Who am I? Who is this person sitting in front of you? Who is the person who is sitting here talking to you? It's the person I chose to be. It's the person I am. It's the person I am being in the world. It's the person that expresses who they are fully and completely and authentically. It's me. It's John. And I come to this video today just opening up without any script, without any idea of what I'm about to speak about. I just want to come in here and just stream of consciousness talk. And as I'm sitting here, stream of consciousness talking, I'm thinking about everything that's going on in the world, everything that's going on in my personal world, everything that's going on in the greater world, everything that's going on with you, everything that's going on with me. Each one of us has representations of love in our world, and each person has that representation expressed back to them in exactly the same measure that you put it out. My son and I have a wonderful relationship because I choose to have a loving relationship with my son. My father had a fearful, harmful, hateful relationship with me because he chose that, creating that experience. When I was a child and had no idea of my own independence and my own power, I had someone who was over top of me, subjugating me to their will because he chose that. When you come to that place of reasoning, you come to that place of understanding that you are empowered, that you are the one who creates the expression of self, then you come to realize that no matter who was behind you, no matter who victimized you as a child, no matter who was the person who came in and showed you that you weren't empowered, that person does not matter. Because in this moment you are empowered. In this moment you choose to create a different aspect of life. And in this different aspect of life, you come to the place of realizing that no matter what they did in the past, all they did was give you experience to live empowered with now, to say, I'm not doing that, I am doing that. When someone shows you love and compassion, and you like it and you feel it inside, you know that that's what you want. You know you want that unconditional love. And you also know that that other person didn't give that unconditional love. You understand that that person was just dealing with their own struggles and strife and their own loss of power. And so they would reach out and take somebody else's power because they felt disempowered themselves. But that doesn't matter because that past is done. That past is over. You are here now. You are here in this moment. And in this moment, you're empowered. So what are you doing with this I am moment? What are you doing with this moment of your life where you get to create anything? The future's not set. The future's just a place where we set goals. And the goals are set in the present. We set the goals in the present, but no goal is ever achieved without action, because goals without actions are simply daydreams. In this moment, this goal that you set now, you must act towards it, thought, word, and deed. And when you put those thoughts, words, and deeds into play, you come to the place of realizing that you are empowered. Everything in your life is a representation. When you choose to think of the world as a dark place, then you will see a dark place. When you choose to see the love in the world, you will see the love in the world. When you choose to be the love in the world, you will see that love more. When you choose to be the person who shows love to another, you tend to be the person who they come to feel comfort. Why? Because they're in fear. And you show up and you be love for them. You express love for them, no matter what. And fear is not anything that's going to empower you. Fear disempowers. Fear is the great paralyzer. It's the things that hold you back from experiencing love. Because fear itself is the illusion of the absence of love. Fear itself is just an expression of emotion in the present moment, but it's focused on you believing you're not going to be loved. And that comes from your past, where somebody in your past has told you that you are not loved unless you do certain things. It came from conditional love. And you're putting a condition on your future. So in this moment, be fearless. The Buddha said the secret to enlightenment is the eradication of fear. Be fearless. Be present. I am is not I will be or I was. Be present. You are here now, and in this moment you are creating. Every moment of your day is a creation. Every moment of your day is a potential, and that potential is a choice. What are you choosing? You can create anything into your world, but it only comes down to you empowering yourself enough to make a choice and take an action. Make a choice, take an action. You can have anything. You can create anything. There are people who are famous singers who don't have good voices, but they have a unique quality, so they became famous. There are people who are considered by many to be amazing artists who many people don't like their art. It's all subjective. Everything in the world is subjective. And as Shakespeare said, there's nothing good nor bad, but thinking makes it so. So think good. Think good things. Think beautiful things. Think creative things. Think positive things. Think joyful things. Think things that are loving. That's the way we change the world. We don't change the world by pondering or ruminating over the negative things that are going on the planet. We say, that's things going on. I'm creating a better world. I'm in this moment doing something that makes a difference. If you are looking at some far-off country having wars and looking at it and focusing all your day on that, you're empowering the war. Be in this moment and say, okay, how can I bring peace? How can I bring peace to my part of the world? Because I can make my part of the world so bright that the people that are next to me can make their part of the world so bright, and the people next to them can make their part of the world so bright, and then it goes and grows exponentially until the world is shining bright. But we have to do it individually. We have to come to the space of being that love inside ourselves if we want to see that love in the world, because that love, it comes from us. We are the wellspring of love. We are the expression of love that puts love out into the universe, into the collective consciousness. Understanding that we are not going to be expressing fear and anxiety. Understand that we are the ones who can love. We are the ones who can change the environment. We are the ones who can change the world just by choosing to be loving and doing the loving things, taking the actions that are loving, taking the moment of creation that is yours to command. You have the ability. God said, ask and it is given. You have to be the one asking. You have to be the one who says, I am doing this. We ask through our belief. That is the way we ask. Whatever you ask, you will receive if you have faith. You have to believe it. You have to put your faith in it. Believe we're creating a peaceful world. Believe we're creating a world where we're surrounded by people we love, who we love in return, and who love us in return. That is the way we change our world. That is the way we create peace on this planet, by loving where we are and letting it spread, by loving and being that vibration. People tell me all the time they resonate with what I'm saying. That's what we're talking about. I am talking about love. That's what I talk about. I talk about love, and people come to me and they say resonate with that, because my joy is to be loving. And when I feel someone say they resonate with that, and I say that specifically, when I feel someone say they resonate, I feel that expression of their exhale, that release, that place where they have no fear. They feel comforted by someone speaking love instead of fear. That resonant action, that energy, that vibration starts to vibrate. You know what happens when something starts to vibrate? If you have a bell and you ring it and it's sitting there next to another bell, that vibration will eventually get that other bell to ring. And it's a matter of you ringing your bell loud and clear so that the bells next to you can pick up that resonance and create their own vibration, their own loving space, their own loving earth, their own loving universe right around them. And it grows and it grows, but it only happens when you make a choice and you take an action. It really does come down to you making a choice and taking an action. And so this video was me just turning on a camera. I had no plan. I had no idea what was going to come through. I just started talking. And this is you. It's talking to you. It's talking to you. The video is talking to you. Make your world bright. Make your world beautiful. That's all we have to do. We don't have to struggle with the fears and the anxieties. We don't have to focus on the atrocities. We focus on creating the better world, doing what we can out of love. That's how we change it. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.